Hello everyone, welcome back to Magic the Gathering Arena, playing more Murders at Karlov Manor. Yes, that's what the set is called. Opened up quite a few good cards. Teysa is kind of gross, right? Am I wrong about that? Let me just double check. Yeah, it says Teysa is very good. Okay, sure. I mean, nobody likes picking a two-color card. Pack one, pick one. But, I mean, and these, it's just a very good card. That's all, right? It's 3 mana, very tough to kill, investigates all the time, makes 1/1s all the time. Like, so gross. Glintweaver and Cornered Cook are both quite good. Inside Source, I believe the best white common? No, surely that's got to be Makeshift Binding, but it's like up there. What are you? This card's great. Coerce to Kill, also great. Granite Witness, great. So those are in our colors. Reckless Detective, very good. Yeah, but everyone likes this leering on looker, right? Yeah, it says, I mean, I don't know. Draft Sim says it's whatever. Whereas I'm sure it'll say Coerce to Kill is very good. Yeah, but I'm going to take this. Actually, Granite Witness is probably better. Right? I don't know. They're both. This one's a little bit. The Detective's deck is very good if it gets going, and this is playable as double white. So I don't know. All right. Really good white card. Maybe this is the best white common. I forgot the white has so many insanely good commons. Seasoned Consultant is not that amazing. It's good in like the right deck, but it's not an all-star like some of the others are. None of this is all that great. Seasoned Gardener? Nervous Gardener, I mean, maybe? The best card here? Definitely the best card here. I don't know, I mean, maybe Eliminate the Impossible could be good. Maybe we're just splashing Teysa. It wouldn't be crazy to take Public Thoroughfare either. In fact, maybe I'll do that. Because, like, we might want to splash, given what we've seen so far. And that helps you do so. I mean, Person of Interest, pretty good. Chrome Stopper Sprite, I guess, if we're playing blue, we're probably playing blue-white, and then this will be a good card. Case of the Filched Falcon, huh? It doesn't look like black is open, so Teysa is probably just a splash. Case of the Filched Falcon doesn't really work in blue-white. I mean, it would work well with Teysa, I guess. The Sinking Cap is good for blue-white, but what if I just took Crowd Control Warden? Or, I mean, you could even take Extract Confession, I guess. I think I'm going to grab a Crowd Control Warden. I don't know. Maybe it's supposed to be the Thinking Cap, but I don't think it's too hard to pick up one or two of those later if you want to. If the Detective's deck is open, you'll probably be past one. If it's not, maybe you shouldn't be picking it up anyway. Unauthorized Exit is good. The Gorehound also pretty good if we were doing that, but I haven't seen a lot of good black. We could take Person of Interest. Still not really clear to me what colors we want to play at all. I think this is kind of the only good card here, and it's not that great anyway. Crime Stopper Sprite. I mean, okay, there's some decent black stuff here we could go for. I don't know. This seems like a pretty bad pack to me. Maybe I've been drafting it wrong, but what the hell are you doing here? This card is so good. This is all pretty stinky. On the job, very good for the right deck. I don't think we are the right deck. Okay, I don't have anything red yet, but this is like a top-notch card. I'm really not settled into a color at all. I could take this and try to push a little harder into red. I think it would be a crime not to take this, honestly. Boros. Torch the Witness is also very good, but this card just like wins the game. I think I have to try to play it. Another Public Thoroughfare. Just be like multicolor soup or something. God, this is so good. Okay, maybe is it? It's gonna be tough to splash Teysa if we play Is It, but that's fine. We don't have to. Okay, there's like, I don't know what's happening here. Okay, more good blue. Even Curious Cadaver, I mean, I don't know. Blue-black's probably too much. Honestly, this Gravestone Strider... I have a lot of powerful cards, and they're not in the same colors. I think I would love to pick one of these up. It's a little embarrassing, but... I think that's what I'm supposed to go with. Detective Satchel is very good. Topiary Panther would help with just playing everything again. But I don't know. I don't know that green really looks like something I want to do. Okay, we could take this as like a multicolor mono color. It's, I don't know, it's more of a colorless land than it is a multicolor land, right? But what else are we, I mean, I don't know. Buried in the Garden? This is just a complete mess. We're gonna have to do some sorting on this. Maybe, okay, so maybe we're moving into green, which I would appreciate. Just to, like, let me splash everything else. I don't really want a Granite Witness. I don't want any of this, to be honest. They went this way. Okay, I'm skipping all this blue stuff. Get out of here. I think most of this blue should go. We basically just want Intrude on the Mind. Teysa's gonna be kind of tough, huh? I guess get a leg up? This is certainly something I'm trying to do here. Okay, Evidence Examiner. Maybe that's a thing? There is, like, these are all blue cards, which says, hey, why aren't you in blue? But none of these make me want to be in blue. Okay, I'll just take a random disguise creature, I guess. Alright, so 2 packs in, we have 15 cards. Intrude on the Mind number 2. What the hell is this? Oh, this is like an old card. I mean, double green, we can't really consider anything that's triple rather, of any color. It's just too much work. Dogwalker is good, but I'm just going to take another Intrude on the Mind and hope to somehow be able to cast all these double-pipped cards in every color. Speaking of, yeah, I think it's another Public Thoroughfare. This is a nightmare. Grant, okay, so maybe blue is more of a thing than I thought. Probably shouldn't run anything that costs 1 mana. Yeah, well, it looks like Simic, or, oh gosh, I have 5 white cards? Okay. What are you? Probably not much of anything. Oh, Kellen. We have a lot of blue and green. Oh, but they went this way? Maybe it'll wheel. So maybe we're mainly blue-green. Simic, I don't know. A land, a green-white land. Okay, Pog, he did it. I don't know. I mean, we could... I guess there's some okay spells here, like Granite Witness maybe, but nothing I'm dying to run. Inside Source is pretty good, but I think I want the land most of all by like a lot. Case of the Shattered Pact, actually perfect. A colorless mana fixer that like could also win the game if we got really lucky somehow. Vengeful Creeper, or I think we just want a Bubble Smuggler. No, well, I don't know. We're more green than Mystery Spy. This is disguise and like actually could do something. And it seems a little silly, but I kind of want to pick up Shady Informant just like to have another red permanent in case of flipping or solving case of the Broken Pact or whatever. But I don't know. I think I'm supposed to take a card I can cast with green mana. Okay, V2 Ghazi, yeah? This is a little bit like fixing. In a way. Oh no. Let me out. Okay. Alright, we're gonna have to put some questionable cards back in the deck, it seems. How are there so many magnifying glasses today? What is that card called? Is it magnifying glass? This isn't bad. It's a disguised creature that I could... Or does it flip for double black or something horrible like that? It's 4 and a black, right? 4 double black. Okay, we're probably not running that. Alright, so... Ugh. This is tough. I really was a little bit ambitious and am running a lot of every color, which is not the right amount of every color to run. Oh no. Plus with these play boosters, man, there's so few cards. If every land you take is like one fewer spell you have, and I took 4 lands and like I just didn't get any spells. Oh. I think just throwing in any random disguise creature might be okay. Get a leg up is fine. Pick your poison's fine. Throwing the green disguise creatures is fine. And I mean, we don't have that many detectives, right? We have a few. We don't have anything that really cares about detectives. So what is Case of the Shattered Pact? Is it any land or a basic land? Okay. What is this? Oh no. What are my black cards? There's this one and this. Okay, so like fine. I mean, we could put in the magnifying glass. I think it's just supposed to be a 5-mana colorless creature, though. I think that's what the doctor ordered here. Actually, you know, it should be another land. What am I thinking? No, don't do that. Okay, so if I search for, like, just my white spells. Okay, so, I mean, we have a few, but, like, most of them we could cast for single white. I think I just want 1 plains. I want a lot of green. I want so much green. Okay, well, I mean, let's roll, I guess. This is sure a deck. It's been quite a while since I drafted so few spells that I had to add cards at the end of the draft instead of take them out. Enif? Okay, I mean, this is great. This is a great hand. I don't think we run out this 1-drop or this 2-drop necessarily. It's like a 2-mana 1/1 in this deck. It's so slow. The 1/1 flyer could do something, but I think I just won't. Okay, it's great that I found something to do for turn 2 that I actually want to do. Oh yeah, speaking of removal, what does this deck have? 0? Is that correct? I have none removal? Oh no, I have that one, Buried in the Garden. And that is it. Okay. Wow. Gained reach. Okay, so it doesn't untap or anything. I'm not going to be casting it anyway. I just want to make sure I understand like what that card does. All right, let's ramp. A basic land. We don't run any swamps, huh? Okay, good to know. Maybe I should run one swamp. I don't know. Hey, Buried in the Garden is pretty good here, actually. Yeah, I guess. I mean, I don't know. This thing's just a 1/1 right now. Maybe I shouldn't be too concerned about it. I'm gonna bravely pop this, I guess, and hope to hit a land. Good enough. They're waiting to see my Niv Mizzet. I look like a Niv Mizzet gamer, that is for sure. No swamp though. Or wait, no. My swamp's already in play. I knew we played one. Give me the mountain. Oh yeah, and I can use mana as any color if I want. Okay, well, making this a 2/4 with reach is probably not going to be good enough, right? Yeah, because they could make this a 3/3. So I guess I'll just swing in. I've cast one colored spell this game. Opponent isn't doing all that much. I'm pretty happy. This smells like something counterspelly, doesn't it? I kind of want to I want to play 2 Disguise Creatures, but I can't do that because I don't have 6 mana. It's a good spell. I guess I keep. could run this out as a 2-mana 1/1. No, it would be a 2-mana 2/2 now. Maybe that's actually getting to be good. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to have time to cast this and flip it anytime soon. Go ahead. Reasonable doubt? Sure. And they countered a 2-mana 2/2 on turn 5 or whatever it is. 2 of these is pretty scary now. I probably need to bury one of them in the garden. And I could flip this up to investigate twice as well? Or... that's about it, I guess? Well, no. So if I buried in the garden first, I could get access to 7 mana this turn, which would let me play another disguised creature. That's probably better. But I think we do attack first and see if they're gonna, like, go for some weird trade. I assume they won't. Okay. This would be pretty cool, actually, to tap their thing. Let's do that one first. Oh yeah, also colors. I don't have any red permanents, so or black, so this is not really flipping anytime soon. What was that card in Strixhaven? The 2-mana, like, lesson... no, that wasn't lesson. It was a learn spell that could pick stuff up from... It was a colorless 2-mana spell to pick a land up from your deck, and, like, you gained life and learned. I'm kind of playing this as just a much worse version of that. It was like environmental sciences or something like that? Geological studies? I don't remember exactly. I think it was environmental sciences, though. Yeah, environmental sciences. Okay, just... I'll die in hell then, I guess. So I have how much mana exactly? 8? So I can't cast this and flip it and give it reach on the same turn. I could cast it and flip it, though. But, like, I could also just cast it. And it's going to be very large. And then hopefully the reach is enough to deal with this stupid 3/3. But probably they just, like, have a bounce spell or a kill spell or something. I feel like I have to try, though. Sure? Gonna make it a 4/4, or... yeah, makes sense. Okay, now it looks like this might actually work. I might get this stupid Drake out of my face. I'm gonna try. Did it work? Ooh. And then galvanize to finish it off, maybe? Nope. Just a clean kill. Okay. Great draw. Still well behind, I think. Although I have a decent board. Yikes. Yeah, makes sense. Plan to attack with the Loxodon next turn. They don't have great blocks for a 4/4. They probably let it in, which is not that powerful, but at least it would get them down to 9. I don't know. Or if it traded for their monkey or for 2 of their creatures, I'd be thrilled. Ooh. Okay. The 5/5? Sure. Any chance you're gonna deck yourself? I'd appreciate that. Do I have any way to deal with flyers? I've picked your poison, I guess. Teysa eventually does it. I think I'll take 4 to clear this thing out and keep my creature. Okay. It's a flyer. I like that. Oh, it doesn't... It's only your second card on a turn. Whoops. Okay. I didn't even notice it didn't trigger. 3, 8... This would be 9. Okay, well... What's the disguise cost? 5? Okay. Well, I mean, a 4/3 flyer is pretty good right now. It's a good thing I didn't pump my thing and then try to trade for the 4/4 because the pump didn't actually work. Oh man, what a silly deck. I'm such a Timmy. Just took all the big flashy cards and none of the like efficient removal. Okay, I mean... I think it's about time to chump that 4/4 on the ground. Found another creature. I have 2 of these, by the way. Be pretty sick if I could cast one. Huh. Well, I kind of want to give them the pile that doesn't have the insane flyer in it. Whatever. I mean, they could make that awkward for me. Put it in a pile with 3 lands, maybe? Sounds about right. 4/1 split. Really? I think this was incorrect. Here you go. Have 4 lands and a 1/1 flyer. I don't think it's not quite what you meant to do. I wasn't about to give you the flyer and a 4/4. I think that was literally the worst possible way they could have split the cards. Nothing was worse than that. And yet I'm still just getting absolutely run over, of course. Because my deck is no good. Or it's very swingy, maybe we'll say that about it. And I did get kind of owned by the board clear as well. I don't think there's anything here we really have to, like, exile from a graveyard, so I can wait on this. Okay, see you later. I guess I'll attack with some creatures. Surprise! It was a land. No damage for you. Oh, green. Sure. But, you know, one thing I can say about how this game went is that we didn't have mana issues. We were able to play all of our cards, and if I had drawn any of my insane cards, I could have played them. But instead, I just drew a bunch of fixing and no good cards. And no removal, which, you know, there's none in the deck, so fair enough. Although I didn't... But when I lost my 1/3, I lost the ability to cast the flying dragon, I guess. The 6-mana red guy. So maybe I was supposed to have kept that in case I drew an out like that. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I have a disguised creature and a bomb that could win the game if only I could cast it. Okay, I mean, it's not incredible, but get that shit out of here, please. At least I'm doing something. Great draw, just not quite the right timing is all. Would have preferred to have it last turn, obviously. Nice card. Ooh. I think I see Teysa coming. Don't really need another island. What I want is a swamp. So this is when a clue you control. Okay, you get a 1/1. Great. Does she like... She makes clues when opponents lose life, but not like on ETB. Well, that is interesting. I think I don't want to play that because I have access to 5. I'd like to spend 5, and I have 6, and this kind of costs 2. I couldn't play this and crack a clue. Cracking a clue is really pretty important, I think. Oh, or I could put down a disguise creature? I think that's worse. I guess I should have cracked the clue sooner, maybe. In case I drew a land I wanted to play more than this forest. I guess I could have tried swinging with my 2/2 first, and if... Yeah, I should have probably. They wouldn't be so keen to block, and if they did, I could punish. And if they didn't, I would get a clue. I think that was a big mistake. It's a vein ripper! Give me back my... You can have your lead pipe. Oh no. Alright. That doesn't seem like a great attack. Unless they're trying to gather evidence or something. Like, yeah, I know this triggers. Great. Congratulations. No, just some piece of garbage. Okay, I don't have double blue. I could have double blue, though. I mean, this is very bad. We're in a position that could be described as very bad. I understand. I forgot this can tap artifacts as well. So I could have tapped my clue. I could have played this last turn. Tapped the clue, which doesn't even matter. Huh. I could have even done it this turn! Oh my god. It's fine. I don't need the 1 mana for anything now. I think that's sort of overkill. Oh, that's bad. I guess they can give their Vein Ripper Vigilance, can't they? By way of the Researcher. Or do that? That seems like a bad play to me. Okay, I forgot. There is removal in this deck. Ward, sacrifice a creature. Well, sad, but what can you do? I guess it's the 1/1 flyer. Although, in some sense, the 1/1 flyer is the only card I have that does anything right now. These 2/2s could do a lot someday. Maybe it's just this 2/2 that sucks. Like, I'd love some evidence, but right now I don't have any anyway. Yeah, maybe you should go away. I don't think I want to trade either of these for this 3/2. Because they could attack with this, right? I need these as blockers. Actually, maybe I need this as a chumper? Well, in that case, I should have sacked it and used this as a blocker. I guess I'm just willing to trade one of my face-down cards for their 3/2, which is pretty sad. Should have cracked the clue first. I mean, I've made worse blunders this game, but I think that was probably the correct thing to do. Pretty nice. You have to swing with the 3-2, right? There's no excuse not to. Yes. Okay. Really wish I had kept alive my 2-2 and sacked this instead. Because then I could keep both of my face-down creatures and have some kind of play to win. As long as you've sacrificed an artifact. Okay, well, they can't immediately do that. 3, 5, 9 mana. I can use this as a surprise blocker. But not if I flip this. I guess this is... I don't know. I guess I'm still no attacking. Maybe I'm playing this and then having a surprise. Just play it face up. Don't go digging for a forest. I feel like I should be attacking because I have to kill them before this gets to me. Oh, why didn't I attack with the 1/1? I don't know. I just felt like I needed blockers, but obviously they're right here. Well, they have this to tap my stuff down, so yeah, maybe this makes sense. Yeah, they're going to try to tap down my real blockers and get in with the 3-2, and then I'll surprise them with a Thopter, I guess. That doesn't make a clue. They're going for it. I love it. Yeah, it resolves. Yeah, you got me. I guess I shouldn't say resolves. I should say ward trigger. Yeah, that's fine. What is it? Gadget tech. Glad they don't have that. So I want to put these two into different piles. Maybe something like this? No. Give me either a 3/3 Thopter or Detective Satchel, right? No, or Kellen. Kellen's the good card. I guess the 2/2 doesn't even really matter. 2/2 and 3/3 are the same right now. I don't know. This is probably fine. Actually, yeah, since well, I don't know, whatever. I do have access to red. I briefly thought I didn't when I was making the split. So, no Kellen, but I get to kill this thing. And I get a bunch of 1/1s. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, up to 10. So I can play this. Use this and tap a clue. So that I still have the mana to flip this up. And just swing out, right? Okay, that's not a big problem. This thing tapping my stuff down is going to be a little annoying. Let's see what they want to tap, if anything. They don't have that much evidence. You can't. Oh, this makes a flyer. That's pretty cool. Good work. Yeah? So I think I actually attack with nothing. I want my flyers to block their flyers. I need my 4/4 to block the 3/3. It's a little sad. Actually, I need this to block the 3/3 if they're going to tap this down. But they can't, though. Anyway, point is, I don't want to attack with this. I mean, I want to, but I don't think I can justify it. Okay, scary, but not immediately impactful. Well, that's fun. Could make some more clues this way. Maybe. I do have to play this pre-combat because of its flip ability. Yeah, I think I could attack with this, right? They can't tap down too much of my stuff. Like right now, they can't tap down anything. I have a double blocker for the 3/3. This is just a 1/1, though, if I flip it. This threatens 12. If I attacked with everything, they would have to make at least one block to not die, but I don't think that's a very meaningful thing to measure. Maybe one more flyer. Figure a clue is really good. And one damage to them is pretty cool as well. Okay, 2 more clues. I don't think there's much reason to crack them now. I couldn't do much with them now, and it would obviously be taking away this value. I was surprised they chose to block with only tokens, because it means nothing in the graveyard, so this isn't going to activate it again. Sure. You could have cast that face down and surprised me with a flip, but fine. Long game. By the way, do I have permanents of every color right now if I happen to draw Case of the Shattered Broken, I don't know, Shattered Pact or whatever that card is called? It would light up. It would be solved. So I have red here and black here. Hey, speaking of, let's not show it to them until post-combat, though. I guess I should have not played that yet. I want to be pretty careful with my attacks now. I don't want to offer any trades, I think. Oh, I should have played this. I shouldn't have played the mountain. I should have played this, grabbed a forest, played it, and made this a 6/6. But okay, let's just get in there for 4. This should be safe enough. I mean, we have lethal next turn with the Shattered Pact. My last basic land. Okay. Gonna have to draw a real corker. This is flying double strike, right? Yeah. So these two creatures are both lethal. If either one of them lives, it's lethal, I mean. Although, if they get any evidence in the graveyard, they can counteract that by waiting until I target this and then tapping the creature down. Okay. That is a flyer. This doesn't give trample, right? Yeah. Okay. Ha 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 ha. Got him. Okay, they have no evidence. Now we win. Because this is going to tap their only flying blocker. Had to get pretty deep down in the library. I'm just clicking stuff for fun, man. You can't stop me. Get that blue and green creature out there. And attack with a bunch of creatures. I gotta tell you, when that Vein Ripper hit the board, I thought I was dead. Oh, they can untap! Oh, I hope this is... I haven't just killed myself. I think I'm probably fine. Like, we have 5 flying damage. They're going to have to block everything else. I should have been a little more careful, though. Oh, man. Oh, and I don't have the mana to flip this face up to turn it into a land because I cast my creature. I thought I had 5 flying damage, but it seems like... Oh, I guess, yeah, they were at 8. I thought... I don't know. Oh, man, don't make me lose this game just because I'm bad. I deserve to win even though I'm bad. I think I did win. Game has now been won. Oh, they get a flyer. Okay. Forgot about that. Well, maybe I don't even want to trade off here. Hang on. Suppose that I just chump, take 3, and then counterattack with everything. That also wins. Right? Yeah. This seems correct. I'm only letting in 3. I'm at 7. Just double checking. No, I want my clue. Well, I mean, I don't know. A lot of things had to go right that game. This was not really necessary to winning, but it sure did help. Really, it was these 1/1 tokens from the Detective Satchel, and the fact that I had a couple big creatures and somehow dealt with all their flyers. I don't even remember what happened, honestly. I guess they didn't have that many flyers. They just had creatures and a Vein Ripper. I don't know. Made some mistakes in that game for sure. And got lucky. 1-1. 6 hours later. Very good. It's Leon. This is a bad hand, but I will keep it because it is not an awful hand. And in particular, it has like 3 actual colors. Oh my god, it has a turn 2 play. Oh my god, I can play Teysa? I keep. What does this do when you investigate? Okay, oh, sorry, when you collect evidence, you investigate. Okay. So just slamming down Teysa doesn't quite do anything yet, because I don't have a way for opponents to lose life, really. So I think I want to get down the Evidence Examiner first. Which, notably, also doesn't do anything because I don't have any evidence to collect. But maybe someday, right? Simic Mirror. And since I can't really do anything this turn anyway, we're going to play the Thoroughfare. And pass. I could try attacking and then, like, get a leg up, but if they double block, like, it still dies. It's kind of terrible. Yeah, I'd be perfectly happy to block, I think. What's the trick? Nervous Gardener, sure. I have succeeded in killing a 2/2. Here comes another 2/2. Okay, but now I have a 3/3. And by the way, a clue. So Teysa is going to be living large next turn. I mean, if they attack with the 2/2 while they have 5 mana, I'm definitely not blocking. If they have less than 5, I might just throw the Loxodon at it. But I also don't mind, like, letting them get in for 2, and then I get to swing with the Loxodon for 4 next turn. Seems kind of nice. We drew really well this game after our starting hand. Really? Face up, huh? Okay. If you say so. So I have to play this first in order to get the 1/1 when I crack the clue. But then when I get the clue, I'm swinging with my 3/3. My 4/4, excuse me. Happy to trade if that's what you want. Absolutely thrilled beyond belief. Because I have evidence now. And I traded my 3/3 into their 4/4. That could not have gone better. Rude. I can't swing with this, I guess, because they do have a 1/3 reach. I almost forgot that. I could cast the Crocodile, but I kind of think I'd rather just intrude upon the mind at instant speed. Maybe? Seems pretty good. So does the Crocodile, right? They could have 2 mana. That would be a... Like, they do have 2 mana. They could be counterspelling. Let's just get the Crocodile out there, face up. I'd rather get that countered than the intrude upon the mind. I guess it's intrude on the mind, not intrude upon the mind. I feel like intrude upon is like a word pair that goes together more than intrude on. Right? I'm not sure. Maybe that's just me being a wannabe old-timer. Trying to use fancy words like upon. I really love my position this game. We kept a quest, like a dubious hand, and we just hit like the absolute best draws in the world. I mean, this 1/1 is nice, but it's not the end of the world. I'll trade it off. Like, my Flyer's not doing much right now because of their 1/3, so... Sure. Then we try to surprise block that next turn. And we hold up enough mana to pay for reasonable doubt. Which just means, like, oh yeah, make sure to play the forest and cast your spell before you crack a clue. Ooh, really? Dramatic accusation, not good enough to keep, huh? I would have considered that a pretty good card. I found a red source. That's cool, I guess. Looks like no attacks for me. Teysa's not doing much at the moment, it must be said. Okay. You're gonna get some investigating done, that's for sure. Making me wish I had gotten my... I don't know, this happens at instant speed. Whoa! Okay. What the hell? It's a bunch of... Okay, so... I want them to give me 3 or else a good creature, right? So this way... I think they're going to give me these 3, right? And a 2/2. So I actually want something... No, I want... This land I don't want, so I want it in the 2 pile. And if they give me these 3, at least I'm getting, like, good cards. Good... I mean, I'm getting... I don't know. And a 2/2 can, like, block their 2/2 flyer or vigilant. I mean, that'll be nice. They're giving me the 3/3. Okay. Let's not give them any more evidence, I guess. I don't think I want to trade Teysa off here, because I'm about to start actually investigating, and this as well. Yeah, I think just these 2 blocks. They get a few clues. Very good value. But not, like, game-winning on its own. Buried in the Garden's nice. Don't necessarily need it right now. By the way, color check. Green, blue, white, black. I need one of my 2 red cards. I might kill this thing. There's so much... They have so many ways to collect evidence, right? I don't know. We're definitely doing some attacking, and I guess we do that like before exiling anything. I'd like to attack this much, but maybe that even that is too much. I think this 5/5 is too important as a blocker. I guess if I'd exiled this... Well, okay, let's just say maybe I do exile this. No, they don't have any evidence. So I don't actually need this as a blocker. Okay, that's my justification. For the play I wanted to make anyway. Alright, take 8. I love it. It's my red card! Okay. Relax. We play the island, and while they're tapped out, we do go for this. Okay, we did it. Just, like, out-bomb them. That's what the deck's plan is, and it finally happened. I accept. This hand is incredible. I'm almost all the way to satisfying the case of the Shattered Pact, even. I've done it. I found my... No, I still don't have a white card. Never mind. I saw 4 colors here, but 2 of them are the same. Yeah, I would just toss out a 2/2 here. One 3 is not bad here. But I'd also like to fish up a mountain. Play this next turn. Yeah, let's just go get a mountain. Oh no, their cards make noise. Don't mess over their hand. Is this supposed to be the One Ring? It doesn't look like it. I think I probably am not blocking here. Like, I'm just going to have better stuff to trade for this, and this will be able to collect evidence someday. I would trade it for their flyer, though. Red, blue, and green. What if I play Teysa next turn? Better be careful. Or something a little more realistic, like Sanguine Evangelist? Is that what that card is called? The black-white disguise card? Okay. So we can get the tap land down now. And sadly, I think I am just supposed to play this as a 1/1. Maybe I should have done it a while ago. I don't know. But we're very much on the defensive here. Oh. I guess these are the colors I need, white and black, to finish the pact. But yeah, I need both of them, so... I don't know which one I'm supposed to actually cast. I think satisfying the pact is not actually very relevant. Although, life, does it give lifelink? No, just vigilance. Whoa. What is this? Eliminate the impossible, maybe? Can I take 6? I think I can take 6. No turn. Okay, well, in that case, maybe I would have preferred to block. It's gonna be a while before I can use these clues. Okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna use one now. Well, I kind of want to flip this up, and I want to cast this, and I want to crack a clue. I can't do all of those things. Maybe the clue can wait? Yeah. Is that too greedy, by the way? Maybe just playing a 3/3 was better. I didn't even consider that possibility. It seems like it would have been a pretty cool one, though. Yeah, this way I threaten a 1/1 instant speed blocker, I guess. Whereas what I actually want to do is flip up the Granite Witness to block the flyer. Or maybe I flip the Granite Witness before attacks? I don't need to surprise block it. I just want to stop them from swinging with a 3/3, right? I think that makes sense. If this is Crocodile, I get absolutely like ruined, but I guess that's life. In that case, they can't like save the flyer. Oh, actually, the card that's even worse than that. Okay, that's really bad. Probably should have tapped differently there. Yeah? Well. I can chump and then play a face-up Crocodile. God, that was such a brutal flip. Okay, see you later. I thought we had a decent chance that game, but I just let too much damage get through, and I don't know. Got put into a position where I couldn't make good plays on the board because I had too little life. I don't know. That turn I let them hit me for 8 or 6 or whatever it was. It was 6, right? A 4/4 and a 2/2. And I was just afraid of combat tricks, so I let it all in, and then they didn't have any. I also, I don't know. I didn't want to lose. I could have lost the Evidence Examiner a long time ago and stopped some damage. It never ended up investigating a single time, so... I mean, on the other hand, you can look at that game and say, well, we didn't draw any of our bombs, and then we lost. Big shock. Nocorious. I guess this is okay. It has a turn 3 play of a creature, and then, like, there's they went this way into our game-winning creature if we can find another red source somehow. Wait, why did it... Oh, I was thinking this was the one that makes them sack something, but no, this is the combat trick, sure. My blue source, help! Ah! It's the detectives deck! I'm in a lot of trouble against that deck. At least they had a bad start, just a 2-mana 1/3. Inside source? No? Okay. Oh, the sword is still in it. So I can play a disguise creature and hope to trade for the 2/2. Or I could play they went this way and grab an island for, like, Kellen and have an actual chance here, I think. And Loxodon, I think it's really, really important to be able to cast some big creatures and not just, like, play out some disguise creatures to trade with them. So I'm going to have to take a blue source, despite having the dragon in hand. Pretty bad. Okay, does Teysa do anything? Not really, right? Well, Teysa get a leg up might be something. I don't think so, though. Not against this board. But I mean, how much does a Loxodon really do, right? Yeah, I guess it is just Kellen. Looking very bad, though. Oh, help! I mean, I lose the game now. Okay, I mean, with 2 blockers, maybe there's some hope. I can't get 2 blockers is the main issue with that approach. Okay, well, that is the end of the run. Let's... I don't know. Cast this guy? Oh, wait a minute. That was actually kind of a line, wasn't it? I could have face downed this, then flipped it to tap one of their attackers. That was a line to not die. But, sure. I mean, it's not like I was going to win anyway. Yeah, I mean... I hand like this against blue-white, what do you expect? So we got 2 wins. I don't know. I mean, that seems pretty good for the deck. Right? It was a pretty ambitious, optimistic build. I'm pleased to have won a couple games. It was kind of cool. But it's not a surprise to have lost more than I won. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.